Welcome, everybody. We are getting into this. We're spawning directly on top of MaGiKL, going to be the Protoss that's in the yellow color in the top right, and he's going to be having his work cut out for him, going up against TSL.Hyun in this really cool event. It is the BeGosu Weekly, which is a complete open tournament, so any of you guys can easily come in and check it out if you so desire. And I recommend you do it because it's fun to be able to say you've played these crazy people, and even if you lose, doesn't matter, good story. Plus, you win a euro, actually. I was just looking at the prizes and everything, and even someone who didn't even show up was like, sweet, I won a euro. So it's automatic prize money, and that in itself is just fun. And you can also do other BeGosu things. I mean, BeGosu is going to start a team league, $500 to $1,300. It's not set in stone yet, but that's going to be awesome. You can easily take part in that as well. And all you have to do is come in every Wednesday at 7 PM EST, log on to BeGosu.com, sign up, register, do whatever you need to do, get into it, have a grand old time, and you can then log on to the BNet channel BeGosu and just enjoy yourself. That is a long intro.
Yes, it is, and I can only imagine if I entered this, I would get pushed around so easily by these people.
But
They are so much better than me.
you'd win a euro, though. That in itself is cool.
How much is a euro for our money?
$1.50 or something? I don't know what the exact conversion is, but I'm pretty sure it's worth more than the US dollar right now.
I think you're right.
Yeah. Alright. Well, anyway, I think I think Magic may actually want to go for a Nexus first, to be honest. He's sending down his probe right now. He's about to hit 400 minerals, and he's going for a 16 Nexus. Probably then a 16 Forge after that, and we'll see if he can get away with getting down the gateway before the Forge or not, but as of right now, he's being annoying. Although he's actually not gonna... Is he gonna get to stop us in time? Hyun may actually be able to get to the hatchery down. Oh, he's gonna get the hatchery down. Yeah. But the pylon was allowed to finish. That's gonna be a pretty delayed natural. Alright, so now Magic should be thrown out as gateway next. I mean, he's with this pylon actually he can actually go beyond 18 food like he normally would, which actually be safe, and throw down the other pylon before he actually worries about this pylon getting taken out, so he can just not be supply block, which is a really easy thing to fall into when you're tossed and you throw down the pylon, you let it finish, and you just go on autopilot. You see that your max food is high, and you're just going to continue going on normally. So I like that safety. Along with his probe on hold position too. Although it's actually get taken out, these links are going to get into the main base too. That's going to be really annoying because his cannon is not even close to being done yet. But there we go. Now we've got only 4 or 5 probes, but 3 links are now inside the main base, and the gateway is not even done yet. Yeah.
I'm trying to intently watch just due to how badly I fail at Forge fast expanding.
Yeah, this is when you really get close with those timings. You can see that right now Magic is losing a lot of time just getting those minerals, and he's forced to pull every single probe off to do with 3 lings. That cannon timing is really tight, and that's actually why a fair amount of people will actually go for the cannon before the gateway, even if they can get the gateway down, just because they don't want this to happen. He tried to prevent it by having that one probe in hold position, but it just got targeted down the second Hyun actually saw that the cannon wasn't even close to finishing yet. Yeah. But now Hyun's actually about to finish his natural expansion of his own, and once that gets up, it could get quite interesting. But there we have a Zealot finally in play. But notice not a single Ling has died yet.
Not a single one?
Nope.
I'm trying to remember these tabs.
Yeah, L is units lost tab, and you can see that literally Hyun is at 0, but he got in with 3 lings, and there's still 3 lings running around. And they do outrun the Zealot, and they may even try and pick off another probe or 2, and may succeed, but there we have 1 ling going down, 2, 3, there we go. Magic finally doesn't have to worry about those lings anymore, can now just go back to macroing. And now we're going to see Magic is finally able to actually get the, never mind, he's actually sending out Zealot, and a probe snuck out too. This probe's going to go for a pylon somewhere on the high ground, and Hyun saw the probe and is now moving around with this queen, and this is going to get taken out, and no proxy pylons are actually on the field yet. Alright, as far as the build goes for Magic right now, he's continuing to get out his +1 weapons. It's not close to being done quite yet, but we could easily use that to be aggressive. And Hyun, perfectly standard timing, throwing down the Roach Warren to be safe, but he's actually managed to feel comfortable enough not to throw down any kind of spine crawler, and he's even feeling comfortable enough to go down for his lair. Yeah. And Magic's actually going for a robo. A quick robo. That quick robo is definitely an interesting choice. Normally, people don't usually rush for robo off of Forge Fast Expand. It's generally Twilight or Stargate that they'll go for, whether it's for Blink or if it's for some kind of Void Ray or Phoenix or a combination of the two type of build. It's not generally a robo, so I'm kind of really interested in seeing what Magic is going to try and tech to, whether it's just Observer or he wants to do some kind of Immortal push. Because Immortal, Sentry, and then a few units that are Stalkers or Zealots is actually an incredibly powerful push.
Am I seeing this right? He's already gone up to 65 drones to 47 probes. Whoa, 49 now.
Well, yep. This is the great thing about feeling secure off of a Forge Fast Expand, is that Zerg has, until usually the earliest that they can drone to without any worries is about 7.5 minutes. After that, you have to start getting out a few units just in case, and then you start just going one wave of units, one wave of drones until it's necessary to go pure units. And here we have the first initial wave of 13 roaches coming in along with Glitter Constitution and everything for these guys, and they're going to be done well in time for a push of Magic.
Oh, and Magic is going for a Warp Prism.
Ah, interesting. And notice in the main base he's got 4 sentries too, ready to be lifted off. What Magic is literally trying to do right...
Warp Prism drop?
Yep. Warp Prism into the main, force field this ramp endlessly, prevent Hyun from being able to get any reinforcements in there, take down the lair, all those drones, and just take out any kind of tech he can. And he's just going to continue reinforcing, attacking, and doing something. Hyun may be forced to do some kind of counterattack, but these... No, he's actually no.
He's not going for the ramp with the sentries. He's
going for the
gonna
mineral
box
line.
in the drones.
Yep, that's what it seems like he's gonna do. There we have the first attack, and there's. Oh, he missed that, but yeah, he still locks in a few guys. So that's not too bad. He'll get a little bit of damage done, but these sentries are not gonna be able to do that much. Oh, will he save the last one? No. Still kills 5 drones. So that's not too bad. He's using this actually the security to get down his third, while he also controls the watchtower. So Hyun actually doesn't know that that third's been taken. Or Hyun. I always say Hyun and Hyun. I'm pretty sure Hyun is correct, but... Fourth's actually being taken by Hyun too. I'm surprised he hasn't thrown out a Ling or two to go for his watchtower once again, but look at the creep spread of Hyun. 12 minutes into the game, he's already halfway across the map with the 4th, and he's even creeping it literally across the entire way. Elite Creep 2 was actually going to allow him to get this pocket third of his main covered in Creep 2. And there's that link to take down the probe. And now Hyun's going to have vision and see the Nexus already done. And a Colossus as well. Looks like a Zealot drop just took out 2 drones too. But here we have the large army. Huge amount of units. Hyun's basically maxed, and he's going to take perfect advantage of this timing when Protoss just doesn't have as much. Right now, Magic has very little. You can see Hyun splitting up his units. He needs to get a couple of these guys on top. There's going to be a whole lot of Lings and Roaches streaming in, and those Colossi are so vulnerable, full surround in all the units. And now Magic is GG.